It is time for our first real production line. And what I'm thinking I want are these little things right here. Filters for the gas mask. I want some filters because there's all the times I'm getting smoked out trying to build, or we go somewhere and we don't have a filter or we don't have a mask. I'm thinking we need to go ahead and build one. So let's begin with this big sucker right here. We're gonna put him right in the center. Yeah, right there looks good. And I guess some people start with the raw materials, but I'm gonna start from the end and work my way back. So we're at the manufacturer, and let's see what we need for filters. We need 37.5 coal per minute, 15 rubber. Okay, not bad. And 15 fabric per minute. Now the coal we can get directly off the line, so that's not a problem. So rubber and fabric. Fabric's going to be something else. Let's take a look. I got some little experimental stuff up here just so I can see. So to get 15 fabric per minute. Oh good, that's what this one outputs. So this is going to be assembler. This is going to be final. Taking notes as we go for a filter. So that's what we want ultimately. Filter. Assembler for fabric. We're going to need, and see these leaves and these mushrooms, we don't, as of I know of, there's no way to automatically harvest them. Alright, today is Power Station Upgrade Day. No, it isn't. We've been using the coal factory. You stop it. I don't know who that was sounding like me talking, but anyways, so there's no way to automate these two. So let's go on to the next step. Let's just put leaves and micella. The other thing we needed was rubber. So with rubber, we actually need a, where is it at? I believe it's an oil refinery. Doesn't matter. I just want to get it up here. Yep. The oil refinery. Rubber, which gives us 30 per minute, which is twice as much as we need. So that's good. We can have a splitter on that to send rubber somewhere else. I like it. So oil refinery rubber, we just need crude oil at 30 per minute, and that gives us 4. This is going to give us 30 per minute. Okay, so we know we need an assembler, an oil refinery, and then a line. So first off, This might not be too neat. I'm sorry for those of y'all who are OCD about neatness. But I need an oil refinery. We'll just set this thing right about here. And this, then we're going to need a splitter. What is this? Smart splitter? No, conveyor splitter. Right there. And I'm just going to put a little conveyor here to let me know that we can use that somewhere else. And then this is going into there. And from there, in the oil refinery, we want to click rubber. Good. Next thing we need is an assembler. It's going to be a very short line. That's the way I like it. I wish I had signs though, so I could run that somewhere, let me know I could use it somewhere else. Alright, next we need an assembler. I'll just throw that thing right there. It's going to give us the fabric. We need 15 per minute, which is what we need. So we're going to take this one straight into the mix. And looks good enough. So we're going to need to pipe in oil. Crude oil. At what rate? At 30 per minute. I think we got 60 down the line. We're going to need to pipe in our 2 leaves and mushrooms into here. And then we're going to need our coal. So I'm going to try to run these lines up, and then we will be back. Because then after we get it filter out, we got to take it down and take it into our auto sorter, so we don't ever have to think about it again. We just throw our junk in the auto sorter, and bam, we're done. So I'm gonna get started on this, and we'll be back. Alright, so here's what we got. We got 4 coal nodes over here. 3 of them do not have a boulder on them. There they go, blinking. And each of them are normal. So a Mark II miner should be able to pull 120 out of each one, which will give me 360. And my conveyors, logistics, Mark IV can do 450. So that's enough to carry all 3 of them back. Now once I get back, I split them up 3 times. That'll put me back down to the 120, and then split one of them 3 more times, which will give me 40 coal a minute, which the manufacturer requires 37.5. So I will be overfeeding just a little bit, but that's good. I mean, we have plenty to spare, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm about to set up 3 of these, what is it, miners. Let's go ahead and look at them. Where are they at? Fuel generator, miner Mark II. I'm going to set up 3. And then I'm going to look for my sky tower. We'll run me a ramp straight back home. I'm going to run it up above the trees and go. So it's going to take a little bit. So we're going to get started. We'll bring you on back. The next phase is complete. We got some coal. So instead of merging all these together, I went ahead and left them apart so I wouldn't have to resplit them later. And then if I get like a Mark III miner and overclock them, I won't be overdoing the belts. But we got 2 right there going up. Then over here we have 1 with room for a future expansion for whenever I can blow up this boulder and get it out my way. And then we'll have access right there. And then we got power ran all the way from our home base. 1 pole over there, 1 pole right there. So, oh, let's go take a ride back. As you can see, there's my ramp. I went up and then straight over to my base. So let's get over there and see what work we've got done there. Yep, here we go. Taking a free ride. So nice and neatly. Ooh. It's a long run. It was a lot of materials for this, but we have a lot of extra coal that we can use for other projects now. We got 4 lines coming in. And we only need a half a line. Sounds like I'm talking about something else. Oh, look down to the left. All that busyness down there. Oh, and I'm falling. Alright, so here we go. We're back at the base. Now I've got my line that's coming into my production that I'm working on split off. So I know I can take it. So I'm going to have 120. I don't remember. We got 120 coming in, then I got enough. Either way, I have enough. And then I've got the other 3 just kind of sitting here so I know I can use them. See, that one has nothing on it because that's the one with the boulder on top. So I know I got 4 I can use. Alright. Now from down below, down here, on my splitters, for my auto sorting, I'm using the unused portion of my smart splitters to bring up the materials I need for fabric. Fill up that storage for fabric. I haven't put them in the auto sorters yet, but it should bring it on in here. And then finally, what's this? That's the coal. There we are. We got some crude oil. And we stole that from our power plant. Come on back down. Yeah, we stole that from our power plant. So hopefully we won't starve it, but it doesn't look like we are because we're still not using any additional power. Now the only thing we have left to do, yes, we got one more important step to do. The most important step is we need to take this, the output of this, and we need to hook it up downstairs. So this is the return line separators. And this is the production line separators. So now we need to find where it's at. I think I passed it. Color cartridge, yep, should be right around here somewhere. Filters. So this is the one we need to hook it up to. Somehow, some way. So while I figure that out, I'll guess I'll be back once I figure out how to do that. And then we'll give it a test run. Here we go. I just took it and I run it right out the side where the fuel's coming in. And then I'll take it from out here, loop it up around, and back in. And then we'll test. We're getting there. Everything is hooked up. So let's take a look inside here. We have 11 filters. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the mushrooms. This is all stuff in here that's unsorted so far. Let's take the grass out. Put some grass back in. Make sure you grab it all. Fiber. Oh, fiber. We need to pipe that back up there too. Take these mushrooms out of here. And we're going to drop everything, not everything. We're going to drop the grass and the mushrooms in there. Bam. Now it's going. Now we're going to go check. We should start see it coming up here pretty soon. There it comes. Automation at its finest. Now I am going to make another run up here and put a combiner in here to get that fabric also out of our unsorted. There we go. Look at it go. Now with this giving it 15 per minute, this should be almost at 100%. Yep, because that's all I was waiting for is fabric. And the fabric is going. Like if we had a fabric farm, I would put 2 there so I know we could keep more in it, keep it over 100%, keep it full. But no fabric farms yet, so no mushroom farms, nothing like that. Hopefully they get some in the future so I can really automate this stuff, keep everything stocked. But 95%, I'm gonna say we're good. That is good. Now we're going back down. And we're going to check to make sure we got more than 11 filters now. Where are they? There we go. 17. It is a success. And we've already tested dropping filters in there. So that's a win-win. So next we're going to add this fabric in there. And go ahead and grab the fabric. Any fabric in here? I don't see anything. We need to add crude oil. We need to get that back into its proper place. Coal. So we got 3 more lines to make from our current production. Get this coal going back in to where it needs to go, which would be up there, upstairs. So I'm gonna get them 3 put in, and then I'll come back and show you all the progress. Alright, I got fiber and I've got the coal piped in, or put in with these conveyors. Now let's go test it out. So when I put it in my sorter, automatic sorter, it should go upstairs and drop back in to where we need it to go. So here's fiber. Make sure we get it all, or fabric, and coal. Let's go upstairs and check it out. Alright, so I've got the fabric coming in to a splitter and then going into a merger. I got 2 of them coming in from storage or from the drop box, and then 1 coming in from the maker. So that way we pull more from storage than we do from the processor, so we don't overload our system. So once that starts coming up, we will hook this up. There we go. And we have our coal in here. Same thing, 2-to-1 ratio. Now we take it, we hook back up. Look at it go. Ooh, one thing I do need to do is put a storage in front of these. So that way, if I put in more than it can handle, it doesn't just go back around and dump back into the overflow. So let's go see if it did it, especially with the coal. Alright, coal, don't, oh, I passed it. It's my overflow. Sam ore, there's some coal. Any fabric though? I don't see no fabric. Let's take a look at the other one. No fabric, no coal. Alright, we're looking good. Let's see, let's go ahead and give me some storages. 1, 2, 3. Looks like I have everything I need. Alright, we're going to go throw some storages in and then work on the fuel. Because we also want to make sure we get rid of that fuel, get it back into the production line. So we'll be back. Running through the mix, we just got the crude oil piped in. Let's test it, see if we can get it up there. Where's it at? That's going to be another thing, automatically sorted. I'm waiting for it to come up. We need to add a merger, a splitter, and a storage. We'll just get the storage for now. And then the merger and the splitter. So go ahead and do the merger right here. Bam. Splitter. So we're going to have this come in right about here. Merge 2 from our storage. and then merge one. Come on, straight off the production line. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Take that across and down. And then it'll be time to let it be free. So it should be up over here by now. Yep, there it is. Should we keep it high? Let's go ahead and keep it high. Right about there looks good. Another one right here. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna hit something. And then the final one right there. Let's hook them on up and see what we can get. One. That's right, come on down. Two. Three. And the last input right there. Split, merge. Bam. There it goes. And we got the storage for a buffer. Oh man, they still making. Let's go see how many filters we got now that we've been playing with this. Slowly producing, little by little. Now I believe the only thing left is to enclose it and move on up to the next level and figure out what we're doing next. It's gas mask and filters. Oh, look at that. Much better than me having to make them. I like it. I like it. Alright, oil, get out of here. Go to your home. You go away. You go away. I don't need a smart splitter for anything. No, this is my building stuff. Keep it on me. Alright, well that's gonna do it. If I pretty it up, encase it in, move on to the next level. Do believe I'm going to have this ramp continue to go up and up and then switch around and go up again, and for each level I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very tall building. I mean, just look at that alone. Wow, maybe I should do that somewhere else. But either way, oh, there's the crude oil barrels that I just put in. Oh yeah, see how it eats through them a lot quicker than the production line? That's what we like to see. Ooh, there's an effect right there. Graphical glitch, but it's all good. Alright, well, this is Tick signing out. If you'd like to hit that like button, subscribe for more craziness, crazy automatic automation, and I'll do what I can for these crazy projects for this factory building game. Take it easy. I'm out. Alright, this is the last update for the first level. Now we got everything sorted up there. that we was talking about earlier, the fuel and everything like that. I got the walkway done. Now, if you want to know what this floor is producing, I got a little thing right here. Next time we actually start producing something, I've got a splitter right over there to bring a couple out here just so you can see it. You come up here and be like, okay, this is producing this. So here's our floor. We got it all encased in now. That thing takes up a lot of room. Pretty much what we're missing. We got the oil, we got the coal, we got the plastic, we got the leaves. We're just missing the mushrooms, but it ain't no rush. We'll get them when we get them. I'm jumping around. I got them Blade Runners on. Alright, so here's the door. Got a display for this floor. Got the stuff going out to our sorters. And then we got a doorway over here where we can go back to the coal mines over there. And that's it. That's the floor. We have production of filters for our gas mask now. Now the question is there a quick way to swap them on? I wonder. Let's go. Let's take a look. Before we do that, I'm wrapping it up for the night. So wrapping it up means store everything, let it sort it out, because I don't need to anymore. Let's go down here and get a gas mask. Medical inhalers, no. Alright, so I got a gas mask. Let me get a zapper. Now I wonder if I can hit, oh no, see I wanted to hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shortcuts at the bottom right. I wonder if you can set this up as a shortcut. Equip. Nope. There's no way to hot cut it. Because when I'm out there in battle, now I need to put on the gas mask. I don't want to sit here and hit tab, try to find it in the sea of inventory, and then put this back on. I mean, honestly, slot body, this should be like legs. The mask, you should have a spot for a mask, hands, all this stuff. Like chainsaw's hands, so I could see not doing that. That'd be hands. But all this other stuff we're getting, that should be more accessories for the whole body, I would think. But that's just my opinion. Alright, well, once again, it's Tick signing out. Y'all have a good one.